Less fortunate people can go to food drives and clothing drives, but never both at the same time. Poor No More is an organization that collects food and clothes for the less fortunate. The biggest goal is to make an organization that accepts clothing and food for the less fortunate. To achieve this goal, I will need to first talk to an entrepreneur. Next, I would talk to a representative from Philabundance or a similar organization. These two people will help me plan out my Poor No More and know components of a successful organization. Then I'll need to spread the word. After I spread the word, I'll need to hold the food and clothing drive. Finally, bring the donations to the less fortunate. First, I need an entrepreneur in our community and a Philabundance representative. I will also need a car and someone to drive me. And one of my other goals, I will talk more about what I need for the actual drive. I will need a month or so to meet with both people, and then a couple of years to create a successful organization. One challenge would be to make sure I don't lose money. Another challenge would be getting the word out to enough people and getting enough donations. A success for this goal would be qualified as a thriving organization that helps out the less fortunate. A similar existing organization is the Bowery Mission located in New York. The next goal is to make flyers and social media accounts to publicize and raise money. To achieve this goal, I will need to talk with a graphic designer. With the graphic designer, I will design an eye-catching flyer with all the important information. I would have to determine how much the flyers will cost and see how many to get. I will tell the graphic designer to print the flyers, and then I will hang the flyers. Next, I will make social media accounts to also spread the word. Finally, I will talk to people in person. I will need a graphic designer to help design the flyers. I will need money to pay for the flyers, print flyers, and pay for advertisements. Finally, I will need a car and someone to drive me to pick up the flyers and hang them around town. This goal will take a couple of months to create, make, and hang the flyers and social media accounts. One challenge would be that people don't see the flyers and accounts, or they ignore and skip over them. Another challenge would be not having enough money to print out the flyers. People seeing the flyers and sharing them with others and bringing clothes and food to the drive will qualify as a success. Some existing companies that make flyers include Vistaprint, Smilebox, and Poster My Wall. My final goal would be to actually hold the drives and to have people donate food and old clothes. To achieve this goal, I will need to organize the drive. Some questions that will be answered include: who is helping out? What time will it start and end? Where will it be? When will it be? I'll have to make sure people know where the clothes are going, and how will you get the clothes to the less fortunate. I will also have to talk to people and spread the word to make sure people are coming. First, I will need volunteers to help out, spread the word, and hang flyers a month or so before. I will also need money to hold the drive and a place to hold the drive, which will also cost money. Lastly, I will also need cars and people to transport the donations to the less fortunate. I will need quite a few months to organize the drive, spread the word, get donations together, and all of the other little details. One challenge would be getting the clothes to the less fortunate. I do not know where I would drop the clothes off, but possibly a shelter. Another challenge would be where to hold the drive. Examples include a church, school, or park. To qualify this goal as a success, I will need to have people donating food and old clothes, giving them to the less fortunate, and putting a smile on both people's faces. An existing organization is Emergency Care Help Organization, or ECHO, located in Florida.